Quick set for Raider. Chitty has it off the tape. Podraza. And even that was a bit of a miss set from Podraza, but Gonzalez makes the most of it. Set points for what would be a 2-0 set lead. Bump set. Cheshlik had to take it unbalanced out of the air, and a dump set kill from Mac Podraza.
Big shoulders and takes care of that ball.
Sage, the senior. Important point there. Moore goes up, slapped back by O'Neal. Dump. Sneak attack. Podraza.
She gets a high point of contact, and look at how she places that ball perfectly in the open court. Skinner front row.
Now those kills by Moore sounded different, and then Logan's shots sound different than Moore's. Well,
Gonzalez really well. She was actually not an option to set because she was down getting that.
Rebuilt that program into truly one of the powerhouses in the country. Second touch, sit over, nice job by Podraza. She did that a couple of times last night, so effective.
Setter standing at 6'2". When the ball is passed to her, she can do a lot with it.
Blocked by Mac.
As they just keep playing and competing hard. Look at that big block.
Overpass. Good job by Podraza to get a hand on that. Landed on Texas side.
Alec in that rally. Blocking, getting off, calling for the ball. Great plays, by players just reacting and strong moves. The block of Nebraska is really making a difference.
There are not many swings right now getting through that Nebraska block.
Go to the floor with that kind of defense.
And then the Ohio State block comes up big. Podraza got it. Go back in there. Boy, look at Podraza, took that third touch and put it down.
Yep, they're great friends, and I really appreciate their friendship.
Boney on the slide, blocked by Gonzalez and Raider up front. And Murray is stuffed.
And she is into it. How could you not love to play for somebody like her, so animated and having fun, despite this very competitive and somewhat stressful situation against a strong Michigan team.
Murray stuffed. Adria Powell with some help from the setter, Podraza.
Sarah's serving with the Hoosiers down 7. Podraza with the set attack, catches the Hoosiers sleeping.
All you need.
Cash Williams does not always serve for Penn State. Off the tape, it's dumped down by Ohio State. Everything going the Buckeyes' way.
Walk up against her, and Ohio State was kind of lucky because that was a really tough serve that was coming over the net, and you saw on that replay, nobody in front of Mac Podraza.
Orbitzer nearly with another ace for Ohio State. Alexa Markley, the freshman, is at one of the pin positions right now for Penn State. Podraza gets the kill that time.
88, wow, big numbers.
Just one error for Janisha Moore and one for Gabby Gonzalez. The pin hitting has been sublime for Ohio State tonight, and it's got Penn State all kinds of flummoxed. 4 straight for Penn State. To Gonzalez on the serve. Back to Gonzalez. Kirshen takes the receive away, and Bilanovic offers a free ball to Ohio State. Grimes, Elisaya, Markley blocked, out of bounds. Huge point for Ohio State.
3 points away from tying this match 1 apiece.
Riley Raider, who's got an ace in this match and in this set, won't get one there. Gonzalez slices it to the back row. Lisiak denied.
on the Gophers as a setter in digs per set. Here's Londot back to serve. Schaffmaster looking for Landfair. Ohio State, great block.
Step and going up hard.
Pumping her up. You see her going to the bench too, getting a chest bump. Loving what she's doing. Going off speed is Wennis. And then dumped in. How did she see that spot on the floor, Podraza?
Back corner. Very good eyes for Mac Podraza, knowing that defense is sound.
Take your collegiate volleyball team to your house. Well, that's what Madison Chitty did last night. We're up in Lewis Center, about 25 minutes away from the Ohio State campus, having a team dinner. Has the kill. 22-14. Podraza going on 2.
Lesson learned here in early fall as the Illini keep this in play. Terry unloads, and Ohio State,
as they try and pad this lead even more.
Well, I'm looking for their best players to come up and put the game to bed, and people like that. And somebody that comes to mind is their best player, Emily Londop.
Has 46 assists. Raider is in double figures in kills. Around the horn to London, and Hinkle with a powerful save. Mari Hinkle has been everywhere on this play, and it's pushed up along that right corner, getting blocked, and then that second time she always looks like she comes through.
Yeah, she's 6 foot, but she really can get up really high. That's how good she is. As Ohio State, very, very good there defensively.
Or underhand setting. Here's Murray. Michigan's got to find a way to convert here. Oh, can't get it done. Beautiful block that time by Powell.
Have this one, it's a free ball opportunity, and instead just a set to the left pin where 2 block.
There's Maddie Dowd, 5'9" senior out of Clarkston, Michigan. Second setter, tight pass. Podraza is a very, very tall setter at 6'2" and no trouble handling that ball at all.
Is right in the air, goes with her setter, stays available, takes it right out of her.
And again for this Buckeye team, trying to rise back. We mentioned 9-game winning streak, only taken to 5 once during that stretch by this Penn State team. And if they lose this point, they may have to go 5 tonight if they want to keep the streak alive. Start from the back. Podraza going back for Londot. Elisaya wants Markley. Boy, Ohio State's blocked right there and kept it in.
Well together. Watch this timing. They go up exactly at the same time and attack that block, getting those hands over quickly. Watch how far they get over that net.
One big thing, serves that are in, and serves that are tough too.
275 this year. Gonzalez to Podraza, sent over by Powell. And Lisiak right into the block. Megan Miller to serve. Sends it over for Dotson. What a block by Mac Podraza. Both sides just trading points as Sienna Nordemir steps up to serve. There's Gonzalez. Podraza back across for London. Thomas Ilara right into the block.
Accompanied with 28 kills over the weekend. She's the 6th-time Big Ten Freshman of the Week this year. And she is really taking that to heart, coming alive here against the Buckeyes.
Back-to-back points before the timeout. Clayton leading by example, but Ohio State comes out of that timeout.
Here in the 4th. Another block for the Buckeyes.
Kubik will put it in play. Gonzalez cross court. Rodriguez, who's been tracking her seemingly all night with another dig. Dump there for Podraza.
on top of Mac Podraza. So here you see Mac, the ball is dug right to the net. She is in a transition. That jump set by Podraza holds the middle for Nebraska, and a nice swing out of the middle for a point.
Danger spot here for the Huskers with the Buckeyes getting another killer block and the lead out to 6.
Lopez, the good passive serve, found the setter, but the blockers are there, and it translates into the point. Taylor will try to get it. It's the crowd on their feet again. They haven't been on their feet that much. And there it is, the block. As the ball rebounds to the back, no one can cover. Rader blunts that shot, and Ohio State wins 25-20 in the 4th set. We're going to go to a set 5, and what a match it has been. Will Ohio State keep their Big Ten title prospects alive, or will Indiana keep their postseason prospects alive? We'll be right back.
Yeah, that serve mishandled by Wennis. Let's see if they can get it over. Yep, free ball for Ohio State. Blocked by Booth. Set for Ruth. And what a dig there. And the Buckeyes are going to get the point. Wow, well done.
The net violation from Ohio State, creating the opportunity here for Minnesota to serve, but really Ohio State has controlled so much of the tempo with their blocking and just ball control in general.
Yeah. Blocks right now. Ohio State has 4 blocks, and Minnesota hasn't been credited with a block yet. Landfair, wow, I thought that was too hot to handle, but the Buckeyes did, and it ends up in a point for Mac Podraza. How about that?
Time setting this time, goes off the block, comes back up. She's just going to tip it right over.
Mac puts it up. That's the difficult thing about running a tempo as quick as Ohio State does.
15 kills in this opening set for the Buckeyes. It's still with a lead, but the Buckeyes closing the gap.
Mac Podraza is in the middle for Ohio State, jumping to her left to seal that cross-court shot.
It's the second block of the match for the Buckeyes against 7 for the Badgers. Orjo forced to just play it over. Podraza dumping on the free ball, and that'll work. Her 3rd kill of the match.
Well, early on, the scoreboard here is 16-4 in favor of Penn State. Penn State has been dominating this entire 1st set as they continue to do right there with a beautiful double block.
Here in an invitational like this. Served across there by Ucken. And lightly tapped over by the Nittany Lions and Merzick. And the kill, nice dig, there by Grimes. Holland tops it over. Saved though here on the Raiders side. Left side, Rezatarski, cross court. Nice save by Bilanovic. Holland, going for the kill. Good rally here between both sides. Tapped across lightly there by Holland. Rezatarski tried again, denied by the Nittany Lions front line. It's been Podraza and Holland right in front of the net.
It definitely has. You look at the replay there, that one goes off, and they're going to do their best to not let the Nittany Lions run away with this one.
Set up nicely here for Merzick. But the Raiders keep it alive. Left side, Rezatarski blocked, this time by Trammell, and Podraza up there again.
And she gets all of that one right off of her left hand there, as you see.
We've talked about Merzick on the attack, the 10 kills, but she now has 4 blocks, part of the 7 that Penn State has.
And there's Mac Podraza. Jillian Grimes, another great serve, and it's Podraza on the dump down.
Line was standing.
Sophie Davis, the 5th year, sends it over. Podraza, a veteran move. That was filthy.
Allie Holland sticking her hands up right along that net, acting as a wall. Perfect wall there by Holland to send it back over to JMU.
Holland
really has been, and that win against Western Kentucky was really impressive, since Western Kentucky had players like Paige Briggs and Kennedy Coyle, just really strong players, and to get a sweep against them is really surprising.
Merzick tries to find the gap in the Duke's defense. Trammell will set now back over to Podraza. Merzick fires yet again. Another good block from that Duke's front. They try to reel it back in. They'll send a free ball, and it gets over and blocked down by Trammell. Bounces around a little bit, but the point.
A lot of efficiency, 6 kills and just 1 error here in this match. It's got a .333 hitting percentage, and it's looking really strong here in this one.
Will help Penn State right there. Just got a little bit too crowded, and that ball found its way to the floor despite an effort by Grimes to get down and dive.
And Podraza at the net gets a kill. And how do you replace her? Well, grab the Big Ten Setter of the Year. The serve is over. Alford this time, setting up the freshman who is denied. And guess who? Mac Podraza making a presence early here in round 1, or excuse me, the opening match. Cassie Kirshen serving for Penn State now. Madden has to chase it, and now sets up Bulisic, and that was blocked again. And also a Lady Lion on the basketball team here at Penn State.
A little bit of everything leads to success, and talking about a little bit of everything, Podraza.
Approach down, she definitely has a routine and she sticks to it.
Definitely Ali Holland now. Sends it over to the Pirates. It's Matheny here. She tries a light tip, and she's blocked by Mac Podraza. This will be Klungel's serve. Podraza was just going to take it over herself, falls in bounds.
When it comes to Rutgers and them winning the set.
There's a dunk. The Mac attack. It lives.
Next to us with the bench, and I'm super excited to see how she's going to do it some more.
Coach Schweihoffer's mom, Maureen, there on the right side of Abby Dietering's dad, asked Abby today, best moments in this gym. And she mentioned beating Minnesota when the Golden Gophers were ranked #1 of the country here. And also, of course, in that regional final, taking down Michigan State.
It's also been Mac Podraza distributing for her. But Podraza sends it out. It's been a pretty balanced attack for Northwestern. 3 Wildcats tied with 3 kills apiece. And Mac Podraza just dumps it over, sticks out the tongue and says, you know, I'm going to have a little bit of fun with this one. Trying to get the sweep. Jess Merzik at the line. She just dribbles it over the net. And Chin sends it over. Penn State out of system. Markley. Now on the other end, it's Dotson on the slide. And Podraza just pokes it over the net. She's pretty happy about it.
It seems like something that could really help Mosier, who is brand new to playing this position. She was an outside last year for this team, out of necessity, recruited as a setter back in her natural position. She's going to keep feeding Collins. This time it's sent back. Unji, one more look and kept alive by the Nittany Lions. Podraza gets it to drop.
In that attack, moving it all over the court. This time sees that deep ball of the effort and just sticking with the ball.
Markley, just a sophomore, plays with so much poise and confidence, wants the big moments.
That left side area of the court open, executes it wonderfully.
5 kills coming off a 19-kill match, and just magical from Mac Podraza. Shaftmaster goes down to get it. Up the middle, Trammell, and read in the back row by Wooker. And look at that block by Penn State, denying set point again. Credited with that block, and it was strong.
Trammell making a huge read over, doesn't quite get her body there, but she
Podraza with the dump in.
Jen Flynn Olberg was funny. She said, Mondot said, I can't look over them all. There's too many. Overpass there off the first contact. And Podraza will call her own number.
A scene that usually players aren't in. So when a setter is back row like that, they're waiting to set. Those matchups are going to be interesting to see them scouting one another over time, building their offense, building their defense, creating that connection, and then finally taking it head on who's the best of the best is going to be so much better.
Taylor out of that, starting that
sequence for Ohio State, and up front there.
Barnes says there's runs where we're consistent as Michelle Urquhart, one of the best servers in the Big Ten, goes to work. And there's one of the best offensive setters in the Big Ten, Podraza, with the dump.
That ball away. You want to set up your hitters, of course, but when you have an opportunity like that.
435, coming off a career-high 15 kills. Most recently against Ohio State is Holland. She says no.
Into the block. Allie Holland.
That's an absolute wall up front with Podraza and Holland.
Tries a similar strategy. That time just goes for the straightaway serve. And Markley jumps up on the attack. Off 1 foot, Davis. Podraza with the tap over the heads of the Iowa defenders.
Is Yosia. On the slide, cross court goes Holland. Good block touch there by the Spartans. And then right into the block.
Dominated, she needed the pass to be there to run the middles and the opposites.
Merzik with the tip again. What a great pancake up from the backside. That's your outside coming across, and then a great over-the-head tip at the kill.
It was a great up by Maddie. Look at that run through with that right hook.
Yeah.
And they got
Maddie Bilanovic at 13-10. That is a big block by Podraza.
making sure her hands are turned in and she stops her body from floating.
Triggered for the junior from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Pumping that. Bilanovic, nice get. Podraza going herself. Alec ready for it. Rodriguez laying out. Murray flips it over. A no-look dump from Podraza.
She didn't get that first one to go down, but she switched it up as all the defenders were crashing in to pick up that middle of the court. She just went right behind.
258 in this set. They're hitting 255 a match, but again, starting to shut down the Nittany Lions a lot, which means, guess what?
Like we mentioned, 21 kills against #1 Nebraska for Jess Merzik. Heaney from the outside is rejected, and the Penn State block. A 5-0 run within 2. Merzik from the back row. Skimmerhorn takes the roll shot. Chicoine is blocked by Penn State.
Mission off to a great start in this third set. Podraza smartly dips it over. Cochran dug out by Perugini. Podraza, Merzik taps it over. 2 diving players from the Wolverines are able to get that one. It's free balled over. Podraza to Merzik again. She pounds that one. It's dug out nicely by the Wolverines. Joust at the line, won by the Nittany Lions. Murray stuffed, it goes off the face of Morgan Burke. Defense of the Nittany Lions gets them the point. It's 5-3. And hopefully Morgan Burke's okay. That one went right off of her cheek. I believe a net violation was called on the Nittany Lions, 21-12. So Wolverines now a chance to try and get some momentum back. That one tipped the line, nice dig. Beautifully done by Maddie Cochran. Murray stuffed at the line. Taylor Trammell.
From Greenwood, Indiana in, and she's back to serve for the Badgers. Usually to start first contact. Merzik down the line. Ujay Guchtikin serving as the libero. And the Turkish native, the overpass, but good contact there, and Mac Podraza calls her own number.
A really tough one from an inside ball. Just that craftiness for
And with Angelina Stark, the junior from Colorado Springs, Colorado. Again going that route. Sue Morbitzer going far side with Thorpe into the block. Scoring 16 of the last 17, part of that Penn State violation. And the point right back with the Nittany Lions thanks to Podraza.